Figure of speech. Figure of speech is a figurative language to draw an imaginative picture and to convey meaning effectively. It is a word, expression or a group of words used as a literary device. जैसे हमने पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीचेस देखे, नाउन, प्रोनाउन, एडजेक्टिव, एडवर्ब, उसी तरीके से फिगर ऑफ स्पीच भी एक टूल है जिससे भाषा की शोभा बढ़ाई जाती है। किसी पाठ्यांश में, गद्यांश में इसका इस्तेमाल करने से भाषा और भी ज़्यादा समझने के लिए आसान हो जाती है। फिगर ऑफ स्पीच को हम याद कैसे रखेंगे? लेट्स सी 4 फिगर ऑफ स्पीचेस, हाउ टू रिमेंबर दिस फिगर ऑफ स्पीचेस. Today we'll see personification, antithesis, alliteration and repetition. It is very easy to remember them. Just take the words derived from the title itself and then we can remember it very easily. The first one is personification. So first remember, what is personification? Personification is a figure of speech in which the non-human object or something that is non-human is attributed with the qualities or the characteristic of a human being. So personification is remembered deriving the two words from the title itself, that is person plus ification. Person means human, the human quality, and ification means the imitation. Imitation of what? Imitation of quality or the characteristic. Now let's understand this concept with some example. For example, stars are dancing and the apple tree is said. Here dancing and saying, these are the two qualities of human being. But these qualities are attributed to the stars and the apple tree. Dancing who? Dancing stars. And who is saying? The apple tree. So the non-human objects, stars and apples, are attributed with the human qualities of dancing and speaking or saying. So in this way we can remember the imitation of quality or the characteristic of human beings attributed to the non-human stars and apple. Do you clear? Now the second one, that is antithesis. Now what is antithesis? Antithesis, we can remember deriving the two words anti plus thesis from the title antithesis. Now understand, anti means opposite and thesis is presenting or placing. So placing of what? Placing of two opposite words in one sentence. So antithesis is remembered with anti plus thesis, opposite words are placed in one sentence. Setting foot on moon is a small step of man, a giant step of mankind. Here in this sentence, small and the opposite word is giant. These two opposite words are placed in one sentence. So this is the example of antithesis. Now let me give you another example in Hindi. सुख के सब साथी दुख में न कोई. ये पूरा जो गाना है इसके अंदर एंटीथेसिस का इस्तेमाल हुआ है. जैसे सुख और दुख, ये दो अपोजिट वर्ड्स प्लेस्ड इन वन सेंटेंस. सो इट इज़ द एग्जाम्पल ऑफ एंटीथेसिस. Alliteration. Now remember, from alliteration we can derive one word, that is alter. Now alter what? Alter sound or alphabet. Now see some of the tongue twister. In one of the tongue twister given here, B is the sound repeated very pleasingly to create that impact or to create the rhythm. Bitty butter bought butter. Here B is the sound or B is the alphabet repeated very pleasingly. You may remember that tongue twister. Bitty butter bought some butter, but she said the butter is bitter. If I will put in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But the bit of better butter, it will make my batter better. So here B is the sound repeated very pleasingly. So alter of a sound means the figure of speech is alliteration. Now repetition is somewhere resembled with alliteration. But here the word derived from repetition is repeat. Now repeat what? Repeat word. When a word occur again and again, it is repetition. See the example. Work, work, and work is a key to success. So here work is the word repeated very pleasingly. So when word is repeated, it is repetition. When alphabet is repeated, it is alliteration. Is it clear? Now we'll see how to remember the remaining figures of speeches in next video. So do remember. Wish you all the best.